Day 131. Here is my Easter meditation message for this year. I've talked about this before, but everybody, all humans love a good story. We all love a good story. We love a gripping plot. We love a lovable underdog. We love a surprising twist. Like, if you think about it, that's why everybody goes to the movies. That's why everybody reads these books. That's why everybody binge watches Netflix. We all love a good story. But do you know what is better than a good story? Only thing better than a good story is a good comeback story. I've talked about this before, but a good comeback story is the greatest thing of all time. Think about it. There's just something in us as humans that lights up when we see someone rise from the ashes, dust themselves off, and keep swinging. Let me take you back to one of the greatest comeback stories in movie history. Rocky. Most everyone knows of Rocky Balboa. Great boxing movie. Check it out if you haven't seen it. And if you know about it, you know the scene, and there's multiple of them throughout the series history, but especially that first scene where Rocky Balboa is getting beat down in the ring. He's getting pummeled. He's bleeding. He's staggering. But he won't stay down. Every time he hits the mat, he finds some way to get back up. And every time he hits the mat, he's bleeding worse. He's staggering worse. You're thinking, there's no way he could stand back up again. And I know it's a movie, but hang with me. Rocky's down, he's using his heart, he's getting back up, and the crowd's going wild. And why? Why is the crowd going wild? Because I'll tell you this, it's not just because it's a great fight, and it is. It's a great fight. But more than that, the crowd's going wild because the heart of the man. It's because the heart of the man. Here's the thing. As epic as that movie Rocky is, his comeback story falls so far short of the greatest one ever. The greatest one ever truly happened. It's not a movie. The greatest one ever was a moment that happened on a hill called Calvary where it looked like the story was over. Jesus had been betrayed, beaten, crucified, and buried. And if there was ever a moment that looked like the final scene, that one was it. The enemy thought it was over. The enemy thought the bell had rung. The enemy thought game over. But what did Jesus do? He pulled the ultimate comeback. Because 3 days later, that stone rolled away. The tomb was empty. And Jesus didn't just get back up. He literally defeated death. He didn't just come back from a tough situation. He came back from the grave. And that's true. And why does it matter? Well, one, we have the gift of salvation through Jesus' blood. He had to pay our debt because we were sinners and we were heading towards death. We were already there. But you want to know another reason why that matters? Jesus modeled a comeback story by coming back from death. And because of this, we have a template of how to come back. We can come back from our earthly predicaments. We absolutely can. And here's the thing. Jesus redeems our past. He refocuses our present. And he restores our future. Again, Jesus redeems our past. He refocuses our present. And he restores our future. So you might be feeling like you're in round 12, the final round of that fight, flat on your back. Life's been throwing you punches. Loss, failure, addiction, heartbreak. But the resurrection tells us that God is in the business of comebacks. What the enemy thought might be your ending, God can and will turn into your beginning. The book of Romans, chapter 8:11 says, "The Spirit of God who raised Jesus from the dead lives in you." And that same power that lifted Jesus out of the tomb, it's living in you. What's that mean? That means that your story isn't over. The comeback's already in motion. So whatever you are facing today, remember that the world loves a good story, man. We all love a good story. But God writes the best comeback stories. If you lean on him, yours is going to be next. Happy Easter. Hope everyone has a great Sunday. He is risen. We are blessed. Day 131.